WMC-TV.com. New and next on WMC Action News 5, he's one out of very few teens chosen across the country. A high honor for one student who's headed to the nation's capital to represent Memphis in the Washington Journalism and Media Conference. Antonio Scott joins us live in just minutes.
Some fog on the High 5 camera downtown. Otherwise, we are cloudy and waiting for the storms. They'll be here later this afternoon. I'll track them and show you exactly when we'll expect some of the stormy weather to be in the forecast when WMC Action News 5 continues.
Hey, Joe Birch inviting you to the 18th annual Gibson Guitar 5K Walk Run benefiting St. Patrick Community Outreach. We're going to rock downtown 7 p.m. on Flag Day, June 14th, and have a terrific post-race party on the Gibson rooftop. You can register right now at WMC-ActionNews5.com.
Give Dad the gift of comfort this Father's Day. The Great American Home Store has comfy recliners for just $199, Lazy Boy recliners only $399, or a functional Fantastic Lift chair for just $45 per month. Plus, no interest for up to 48 months at the Great American Home Store.
This week, try something different. Enjoy a taste of Mexico with traditional recipes and ingredients that will awaken your senses. You'll find new ideas every week at Kroger. Discover a taste of Mexico.
Hey, any ideas for dinner?
How about Mexican?
Fresh Heritage Farm drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound in the value pack, and 2-pound cartons of strawberries are $2.99. Great food, low prices at Kroger.
It was the 31st of August in 1962 that 18 of us traveled 26 miles to try to register to become first-class citizens.
The National Civil Rights Museum is an American story. Sit with Rosa Parks on the Montgomery bus. Join the movement at the Multi-Touch, Multi-User Smart Table. See where Dr. King spent his final hours. The National Civil Rights Museum. Visit, join, give.
Give Dad the gift of comfort this Father's Day. The Great American Home Store has power recliners just $4.99. Flex Steel power reclining sofas only $92 per month. Power reclining sectionals just $113 per month. Plus no interest for up to 48 months at the Great American Home Store.
Storm Track Doppler 5 on Action News 5 is sponsored by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer.
During my pregnancy, I had some bulging veins on my right leg. They were just getting worse and very painful.
At Memphis Vein Center, we perform endovenous laser procedure that is minimally invasive and highly effective. Patient can walk out of our office, and we encourage them to go back to their daily activities as soon as the procedure is done.
The procedure didn't last that long. I went back home and took care of the kids, went outside, played baseball with my little boy.
I feel great. Me siento bien.
Watching Action News 5 Weekend.
A big honor for one Mid-South student chosen as a national correspondent for the 2014 Washington Journalism and Media Conference. This is only the second year that a Memphis student has ever been chosen. We're sending a huge high five out to Antonio Scott as he prepares to head to the Capitol to represent the Bluff City next week. And Antonio Scott, National Youth Correspondent, is here with us live in the studio. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. It's a joy to be here. I'm really glad about it.
Well, we were talking about your journey to this moment. Tell me how you got here.
Well, in the 4th grade, I really got interested in journalism and politics and public speaking at that. And so I attended Alexander Elementary in Jackson, Tennessee. And there I was elected as the school legislature president. And so, you know, from then on, I spoke before crowds and things like that. And the attention that I had and the power that I knew that I had from behind the podium, I knew I wanted to use that for a positive advantage. And so as I grew up, I got more interested in communications. And in the 7th grade, about the 7th grade, I got really interested in journalism and more specific broadcast journalism. And so, you know, making, you know, small videos and writing a few stories and things like that, I really got interested, and I knew that journalism and broadcast journalism was the thing I wanted to do, and if I did that, I'll never work a day in my life. I really enjoy it.
Now, this conference, tell me, what is the conference and how you got involved?
Well, the Washington Journalism and Media Conference is a one-week conference in Washington, D.C. and Fairfax, Virginia. And so 250 of the nation's top teen journalists go to D.C. and we go through different sessions and go through different things that will help us as a teen journalist, and hopefully going to help us in our run as a journalist in the future. And so we go through different sessions and meet certain people. You know, Hoda Kotb will be one of our keynote speakers, and CNN's Candy Crowley will be there as well. So I'm really excited to be able to network and do, you know, certain things with those people, and, you know, just network from kids from all across the country who do this.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
16. Okay, now what was interesting to me was the $2,000 tuition.
Yeah.
But you've been working towards that.
I have. The actual tuition was about $19.25, and then once you added in plane tickets and everything, but it wasn't a factor for me. I knew that I wanted to do this, and I knew I'm a go-getter. So if I want something, I was going to go and work for it. And so my mom and I tagged along, and we said we're going to do this. And so I even got a job to help offset some of the expenses. So it's just a great honor, and I love working toward, you know, this goal.
Okay, well, it's right on the screen there. You can see Antonio Scott's headed to D.C. Sunday, July 13th through the 18th that you're going to be there. And I just want you to know that we're going to be rooting you on from the Mid-South. We're very proud of you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks for coming in. And I guess I'll maybe see you here at Action News 5.
Hey, there's always a possibility.
All right, it's time for weather.